Welcome back, guys. Happy Monday. Way later than I thought. I ran into a very small issue over on Solstheim. It seems like for whatever reason, doesn't matter the setup. Uh, there are several issues that I and a lot of other people seem to encounter on Solstheim in regards to the main quest and exiting and entering certain places. So I tried to enter Severin Manor. Keep in mind, this is an entirely different setup from the last time I had that issue, and it was reproducible. So I think something with Severin Manor itself, even though I don't believe on either version it was overhauled with anything aside from lighting. And they're both using the same lighting mod, which is Lux. So I don't know, maybe that needs to be taken a look at. But it was reproducible, but it wasn't, because like 70% of the time the issue would happen and then I'd get lucky, and 30% of the time I'd be able to get in. And getting out was the same thing. That was more like a 50-50 on whether or not you'd be able to exit without having it close your game out. It acts like a freeze and then it closes your game out and you don't get a crash log, so it's, I guess, technically not a crash, but yeah. But we're off the island now. I went back. I only meant to do certain, a couple certain like start some side quests over there, and yeah, I took Mire out because I was right there. We were right there at the point in order to do so, so I did. Probably something I should have streamed, but he was a tough son of a bitch, but we're tougher. So we'll see. And that was literally a level ago. I was at level 33, so you can see we just hit level 34. And there's Anam La. She's with the Starkethis is now. He's kind of like the house Carl, unintentionally. It saved it. Okay. So welcome in, Big Head. Happy to see you here. Got him some new armor. So let's see. I think it looks pretty good. We gave him a new hood as well. Kind of clips with the bandolier. I could probably make the dark bandolier. And obviously with the horn and my lantern, that's clipping too. But the horn comes with the cuirass, so not much we can do. Is my shield? My shield is on too. There we go. And he does have a little bit of a cape. That's the cape. That little bit that you see swinging. So, and he's got his tail back. which is all fine, and it's fine and good. I can't get rid of the shield. I can't bring myself to get rid of it. It's too cool. So yeah, but it's nice to see because now you can see the tail. And we've obviously got Mirak's sword. That was the plan all along, and his staff. I'll be using both of those. We're really going to get into the poison side of things. I know I've been doing a lot of actual combat, but I was able to sleep here, rank up, and put a lot of those perks into my skills because I think I had over 400 skill points to allocate. Each, I think it's like 5 or 10. You know, you say you go from we'll use restoration. So restoration, I believe, is at 60. So I increased it to 70, and if I'm not mistaken, within the settings at this level, so like 30 plus, I think it's either 7 or 10 per skill up. So going from like 60 to 61 would take away 5 of those points, but we had like 441 because I had some left over from the previous time. Didn't put anything into restoration. I did get smithing to 80, and we were able to take ebony Stalrim, so crystalline. Okay. So now we can craft a little bit better, and we can upgrade them. And then in heavy armor, what did I take? We had Defiance, we had Revel in Battle. I believe I took Bedrock. I have a 20% chance to brace for impact when attacked by an enemy. So I become immune to stagger for 4 seconds, and I think we already had Never Kneel. I did take out of the Inferno, so incoming fire, frost, and shock are reduced by 0.02% per point of armor. We are wearing all heavy. Again, nothing over here. Maybe I took Break Upon Me. Yes, I did. This was another one. Because I had like 6 perks that I was just holding on to. So I took Break Upon Me as well. In block, I was able to finally... We had Block Runner at 50, so I got this to 70. And we were able to take Unstoppable Force. So this is the one that'll knock enemies to the ground. It costs points of stamina per second. However, I did manage to buy a nice spell from Farengar, which is going to replace my fast healing. So as you can see, fast healing heals the caster 67 points. It's just a straight cast. You guys are all familiar with this. What's up, Haster? And Rain, welcome in. Good afternoon to you guys. Good evening. Yeah, we're replacing fast healing with a spell called Belinia's Balm, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. It's an adept spell, so it does cost, what, 10 more? Which isn't much. It goes from 30 to 40. But this heals the caster 33 points per second for 5 seconds. So, 33 times 5. And what it's also going to synergize with is the respite perk. It's going to heal that much of my stamina back. So, when you look at block, and you look at... This is basically, it's going to cost me points of stamina per second. I can simply cast the healing spell beforehand, and for 5 seconds, I'll be gaining way more stamina than I'm losing here. This is 10 per second. I'd be gaining 33 stamina per second for 5 seconds. So enemies can only be affected once every 10 seconds. I'm not going to be doing it more than once per 10 seconds. We had Skull Rattler, and one of the perks went into Mocking Blow. Wow, I can't even talk today. So Power Bashing with the weapon infuriates living targets. There's going to be a point where I have a dual wheel parry in here. But I haven't used it yet because we've been using the shield, but I may have the staff in one hand and the sword in the other. So I'll be able to parry like that and block. It was just something else to get. But it makes them, they can't regenerate stamina, they lose 15 points per second. And I take no damage from their attack during a time block. So I can quickly switch to my shield, and when I get a time block, I don't take any damage. Not that I take a ton of damage, but you get those higher level enemies. And one-handed, we got to 80. I didn't put anything else into it. You could see it's still one rank of Clash of Champions, because I don't really feel like I need it. We're at the part where we're going to start incorporating more magics and summons. I have a really nice summons, and you guys will see that. Speech, still just the one rank in Mastery. I was tempted to go up this, but then I didn't really want to rely on shouts that much, but this helps for just the selling. I get an extra 10%. I will eventually take in the Universalists. It's just whenever I get a chance to. And then the rest of the perks that I had went into Conjuration. I took Plane Meld and Atromancy, since we don't reanimate dead. But I don't necessarily summon Atronox either, but you'll see. Yeah, nothing else. I didn't put anything into enchanting. It was just the one smithing perk. The two heavy armor, so that's 3. There's 4. There's 5. And 6, 7. So there's the 7. We had 6, and then I leveled up to 34, and then I had an extra one, so that's, there you go, 7 total. So yeah, and then of course this is all his gear. Of course it's Jin's. Now he's got a master hood, and I've renamed everything appropriately. There's the cape. Can't enchant the cape. I'm a little pissed. So the armor's got, you know, Farengar did this basic health, 34 points. The ring, which seems to just keep one unequipping randomly on me. So I would have an extra 30 health, but this really doesn't matter. My AR is 221. It's okay. I actually took an armor hit with this, but the set looks a lot nicer. So boots. It's got the same movement speed, 7%. Cape can't be enchanted, and the gauntlets have one-handed attack, which is still 19. So all the enchants are the same. The hood was just the upgrade from 50 to 70 points of magic, and it looks really cool. And it's black, and it fits the theme. So. We have Farengar enchanting. He happened to have like some miners or some common clothes, real cheap, I think. Like I spent like 18 septims on him or whatever. But I had him enchant another smithing. So we'll have 3 pieces of smithing. We have these bracers of major, so 17. The ring, which is 12, and then whatever the other one is, and then I'll rename them, like starting with smithing, so they're all together, so I don't have to go searching for them. It's really nice. Still wearing the Bear Torque of blocking. I have my bandolier. This adds a little bit of armor rating, just 11 points. For whatever reason, it's light armor. And I'm still on the Weather Ward circlet. Fire Frost increased by 45. Nothing for magic or regen. I haven't really felt like I've needed it, because once we're in combat, it just naturally increases on its own. We're fine. Of course, my flask. So 3% faster for stamina overall. My lantern. This is the old expert hood. Oh, it was 60, so I only went up 10 points in Magicka. You could tell the difference in look, though, between this and this. It just looks way better. There you go. Hey, it looks good. I like being able to, you know, when I do different armor sets, I like to be able to upgrade them throughout the play. There are some plays where I do like to stay with one set, and that's going to be the only set. Typically, I don't smith them, or it's a set that already comes enchanted. Or if I'm really playing, depending on the character, I'll leave a roleplay restriction for myself that I can't enchant it. Like, they have to wear this set for the duration of the play, so, you know, get used to seeing them in this gear for the entirety of however long I go. And, yeah, and then sometimes I won't enchant it, because as you progress, you naturally just unlock different enchantments. There comes a point with Summer Mist and then some other mods that add their own enchantments in, that it just becomes too much. For this character, I do have some perks in enchanting, but it's really for my staff. And you can see now we have Mirak's staff and we have his sword. The sword's not touched by anything. Zim's isn't in here. Reliquary's not in here. So it just absorbs 15 points of health, I think. I think that's what it is. But the staff is the key here. And this will go through charges, and that's why, you know, we still have the staff of the rock golem. We are going to, these are actually going to get stored. I forgot to store these. I have a little chest down here. So for the weapon barrel, let me put Wintergale in there. I think I have a staff barrel too, right? I could have sworn there was one. It's not upstairs. Alright, well, we'll just use this, because we won't be using the rock golem anymore. And just to make sure all geared up has accepted the staff, the sword, and we still have our spiky shield. That's that. Then we'll F5. What are we gonna do today? Yeah, you can see with the I'm still getting used to the movement speed. It feels like since I've slowed him down, he's gotten a little quicker. And for whatever reason, Winter Gale and the Sword of Callisto do not want to stay on displays. It's a pain in the ass. I come in and they're on the floor. I tried it downstairs too. You can see I've got a silver bow right there, but I tried them down there and, you know, didn't want to go. And then here's all of Mirak's stuff. We're obviously not using it. I put this up to exquisite just because, you know. Would have been nice to use this set because now, you know, the rest of it, the boots, the gauntlets, and the robes are light. But because we're not running anything like Zims or Reliquary, doesn't change the mask. Since we're a heavy armored user, you get a heavy armored Mirak mask. If you were a light armored user, you'd get a light armored Mirak mask. And if you're robes, it's whatever the highest out of those two are. So let's say you're playing, you know, an alt or mage that wears nothing but robes. So I think their light armor starts at 15, the heavy stays at 15, but if you, even if they're both at 15, let's just say at some point you used, I don't know, iron gauntlets or something in the beginning of the game. Let's just say you got like a couple skill increases from that. So then it would be considered heavy, and same for light. So, so the shield? Let me see, because I don't even know if it's in a pack. Maybe from BDOR. See, the ring keeps on equipping. I don't know why it's doing that. Legendary Alpha Shields. That's the plugin. The name's not there for whatever reason, so it might be part of a pack. Now I have to re-equip it. And I gotta... This is why I don't like all geared up. Is because every time you do anything here, you have to go back in and do it. And plus it's like heavily scripted. It's a pain in the ass. And then you gotta, of course, take it out first. And you gotta put it in your hand. Then you gotta go back into the MCM. And you gotta go back in here. And then you gotta lock it into place. Otherwise it doesn't show up. Big pain in the ass. So that's that. I'd rather use immersive equipment displays. First of all, it's pretty simple. Anything that's favorited gets displayed on the body. If you don't want it favorited, or you don't want it displayed on your body, don't favorite it. And it doesn't take up any body slots. It just literally shows where it should on the body. It's a really, really simple mod. I'm really hoping that Novus 4.4 does away with all geared up and puts IED in there. I like it way better. I've used it. I've used it with Lexi's guide. I haven't used it with this yet, but all geared up is something that really, because of IED, all geared up is pretty much obsolete. There's tons of scripting that goes into this. Plus, if you add stuff, like you add a mod in, then you have to rerun the all geared up patcher, the weapon mesh generator, and the skeleton patcher. You have to go through that process all over again, and depending on your rig, can take anywhere. Like for me, it takes me about the mesh generator is the hardest one, or I should say hardest. It's the longest one. It takes me about 12 to 13 minutes, sometimes 15 minutes. And then the skeleton patcher is just the same for pretty much everybody. It's like as soon as you run the script, you're done within a second to 5 seconds. I think mine took me 4 or 5 seconds because there's a bunch of stuff in here. IED, you don't have to go through any of that. You install the mod. There's no plugin for it. So, you know, hopefully it gets thrown into Novus 4.4. I don't know. Maybe Big Head knows. I know he's testing the beta. Simple dual sheath is easier. I have simple dual sheath in here, I believe. It's an add-on. Actually, to run IED, I believe you need simple dual sheath. It says right on the mod page. But I don't see why anybody wouldn't run simple dual sheath because, again, no plugin, just makes it really, really easy. It's literally those two mods, and you can equip whatever the hell you want on your character and NPCs. You can edit the file. The file's really fucking simple to edit. You don't have to have a degree in rocket science to figure it out. It is simple. You could pass third grade reading, you can figure it out. Real easy. Real easy. So, and all geared up is glitchy as hell too. I think a lot of the skeleton issues I've seen have come from all geared up scripting. I used to love the mod, and I don't anymore, for obvious reasons. But it's in here and I'm using it, so, you know, I think it contributes to the exiting and entering of buildings with the scripts going, and because it's got to register what's equipped on your body as opposed to just having like a JSON file or a config file. So, but yeah, so that's that. So he does have a cape. It actually does have a warmth rating. Like I said, I just renamed it. It's supposed to have a warmth rating. There it is, 20. So, what's our warmth? 247, coverage 145. So I don't really think it's as good as, well, let's see. Warmth and coverage are both 20. What is on Warm Sands? Oh, it is. Way better. That's interesting. Look at that. On Warm Sands was 5 and 5. And it's a full cloak. Well, let's see how this would look. Not nearly as good. It looked better with my other armor set, but, you know. But we got rid of it, so. There we go. Is he coming for me?
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Craftsman's notice, huh? So let's see. Oh, this is from Farengar. Just saying that my smithing gear is done. Yep, Farengar Fire Seeker. Okay. Or Secret Fire. Thank you, Courier. Xanderloo, what's up? Caught a stream? Yeah, you did. Alright. So yes, now that we have his new gear, like I said, I was really thinking, like, when I was playing last night, but I just got so wrapped up in the gameplay that I just didn't stream the Mirac battle. Like I said, he was tough, but I've seen tougher. That's the lighting. And that's another nice thing I think about Novus 4.4 that's coming out, is they're doing away with lanterns and they put Lux Via in there. Actually, I think all the Lux mods are in. Yeah, I think lanterns of Skyrim 2 is heavier. I know Via makes a lot of really nice edits, and it's been in Lexi's guide since when did she do the mega update? Back in February, I think. Sometime in February, we got a that was the switch over from ELFX to Lux, and immediately with the first, you know, major update, it was Lux. It was Lux Variants, Lux Via. She doesn't use Orbis, but I think Orbis is in the works for another one. Whereas Novus doesn't get updated nearly as much, but you know, I'm not really a fan of Lanterns of Skyrim 2. I don't really put it in my own plays, but I do put Lux Via in my own plays, in my own setups. Just because the area edits are really unique. They touch like the bridges, so you don't really need a bridge mod. There's a ton of other stuff, and all the patches perfectly fine. Loot recognizes them properly as far as I can tell, so. What's up, Wandering? Welcome in. Here for a bit between meetings. Meetings are boring. This is better. But welcome in. Let's head over to Iverstead. We still have to do that quest for the companions. Since we're now, you know, back on the mainland as opposed to over on Solstheim. Although we will go back to Solstheim sometime in the future. Definitely better here, yeah. Just seeing if Bellyache's animal textures is causing my carriage horses to become invisible. The textures shouldn't. It's gonna be a carriage mod, or if you have convenient horses, but Bellyache's won't. There's just meshes and textures. Cause I run it, and my horses are fine. Are we? Yeah. See, that's. Let me guess. That's lanterns too, right? How much do you want to bet? Oh, simple carriage expansion. Okay. See, Lux Via would normally... Uh-oh. Looks like she wants to fight. Who's this? You're a refugee.
The whites take you.
I won't back down.
What the hell are you guys Is there a dragon that I don't notice?
Think you can take me?
No. I mean, there's my HUD. You'd see there'd be a red dot somewhere. Maybe they're drunks. I don't know. But, yeah. That's insane.
Get him. I'll kill him. This should be good.
Oh no, maybe there is something here. Well, you know what? Screw that. We're gonna... Oh, we do have something.
Oh man, we are gonna get those.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking adventures.
Let's get into some
Let's
adventures.
go tag team some bitches. Eh?
That's right.
You wanna go tag? You didn't want to? Okay, let's go exploring some shit. That's the next best thing.
Night Owl Slip. Nice name. Appreciate the follow. Welcome into the shadows. That's a zombie. Oh, we got him. Interesting. He had Imperial, S-word. Oh. Damn drunks. I do hear a bear. Oh, he's down there. Let's see if we can get him.
Hey, look, a cave. Is someone there?
Yeah, it's a cave bear. Yeah, he's dropping. And that's the rest of them. Alright. So what that is, that's a restoration spell. Or I'm sorry, no, it's conjuration. Create tree totem. So I believe this is from Triumvirate, maybe? Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. So it is what it says. Totem for 225 seconds that deals 15 poison damage per second to nearby enemies. Why not? We're all about poison and stuff like that, so yeah. So let's take care of Pine Peak here. This is what we're doing for the companions. Maybe they're seeing zombies, yeah. Let's get the light on.
What was that?
This is another issue I've had. The bear, look what the bear is. Yeah, he was up there. Alright, what do we have here? We have that. Traveler's Shield. Interesting, doesn't weigh much. Sort of valuable, we could sell. I did spend some money. I'll take all that. Silver bullion. See, just when I get out of the crafting business. Flying Bears of Skyrim, yes. They do tend to fly, it seems. Gross onyx. Well, I have the copy of the book back home, so. And of course the bats. So the bats are in the caves now. They give you alchemical components, bat wings, which is it's just literally one thing for the recipe, which is night eye. It's something else to add to say what gives you night eye. Is it wolf's eye? I think it's the eyes of the animals. Batwing's another one. I could be wrong. Maybe Luna Mothwing has that as one of the properties. Like I said, this character was going to use alchemy, but because it took so long, I was focused on my combat skills and staying alive. Let's see. Oh, he does have the brown glove. Well, we'll take the brown gloves. These, so anytime, here's a tip. Now he has gauntlets. Anytime you find like these dead people, whether it's just gloves, it might say mage gloves, brown gloves, pick them up if you do any type of enchanting. They're very, very useful, but good for both fortify smithing enchant and fortify alchemy enchant, and they don't weigh much. And you know, just something you can store back in a chest in your home, or give them to a follower to hold on to, maybe. You know, so when I wound up doing crafting, like I said, I've already got bracers of smithing, which are basically the same thing, but they weigh 2. These weigh, you know, half a unit weight, or whatever it's considered, you know, the measurement for weight in this game, is half. It's 0.5. So they don't weigh anything. And on top of that, if you're a mage and you're going unarmored, there you go. Now you got a handpiece that doesn't have an armor rating, so it's not going to nerf your flesh spell. And pretty, you know, you could put everything from fortified magicka to regen to sneak to one-handed to two-handed to, I think, geez, like almost all of the schools of magic. And all of the weaponry and thieving stuff, so it's pretty universal. Maybe that's what it was, the mountain lion. We don't need another pelt for that. Wolf eyes. Yep.
You have to let Fastrid follow her heart. You
I
can't
knew
tell
it
her
was
what
one
to
of them.
do.
She's our only child, of course. Am I
So
just
we'll
wolves?
we're also gonna test something out while we do this too. We have to go back to the carriage stop. It's gonna take us to back to Whiterun. So now that Jin he took care of the threat with Mirac. So is it doing? Oh, it does do damage. Look at that. Nice. I'm just curious. We don't need any hides or anything like that. And then, of course, like I did say, I did modify the poison rune. So yeah. I don't have enough magicka to cast all 3. It looks like Lydia took care of them. There should be a bear over here. Let's see if we can trap its soul. Might have moved him. Okay. That's fine. Sometimes they're up in the corner. Vanilla, there's a bear there.
Can't really blame this bandit for hiding his treasure here. It's safer in a cave full of angry bears than in a camp full of deers.
She's not wrong. So yeah, what we're gonna try to focus on. He's still gonna obviously focus on his combat, one hand and block, you know, for maximum defense. But I have all these other nice things for poisons. So we want to go to the city and we want to go to Whiterun. It's a nice day here in Everstead. Look at that. What's up, Loki? Yeah, it's a like a tree summon from I think it's from Triumvirate. I'm pretty sure. Like I said, I don't really use Triumvirate all too much, but it's starting to grow on me. We're a bit hungry. You can see I've changed out his gear.
I'm glad we're friends.
Uh-oh.
I have something for you.
No, you don't. And he give it right back to you. Alright, just some leather. Yeah, what's it called? It's, Create Tree Totem. I also held on to, so when you kill Mire, you get Mora's Bondage. Simple necklace that allows you to have one more summoned creature or reanimated zombie. So I could take off my Medallion of Wielding, and let's see if this does work. It should. Yeah, it would let me have 2 of them. But Mirak's sword is actually weaker than my other blades, so this is going down to 54. So I don't really feel like I need more than 1. So if we put that back on, then of course you can see that his sword goes up to 63, which is a significant jump. But I do like that. Now we have the staff. 2. And there's my poison rune. I have to remember the staff is on 7. And we haven't prayed in a while, have we? My prayer should be right at 200%. I haven't really used it. Oh, 198. We're at favor with the Hist. But every time you pray, you get a mega buff to all 3 of your stats for a good 5 minutes, so it's pretty nice. We shall save here, and we are running. This was the job, I believe, for Ayla. Love my landscape. I'm using a lot, Loki. there's a like 1,200 plus mods in this. But it's Novus version 4.3.
I trust today's found you well, Thane.
But I have a ton of custom edits and things like that in there. I didn't take anything out of it. I just added to it, and some things I patched myself that aren't in the guide.
Might you be looking at?
Oh, the fruit looks so good, so juicy.
You're a
No
good man,
handouts
Thane.
today, Brenuin.
We're lucky to have you watching over us.
You can see I can go with the shield from the back, and that little cape is pretty cool. I didn't like it at first until I tried it on, and then I'm like, oh, it's got decent physics. But I could not get rid of the shield. I love this shield. So. Oh yeah, yeah, I'm always using a lot. Mod it till it breaks, right? What's up, Ayla?
I've heard you may actually be stronger than you look. Perhaps we can hunt together.
I don't know whether to take this as a compliment or, yeah, I cleared the Beast Slayer.
Good to hear. Have your share of the pay.
200 septums, okay. You got any other work for me, or?
Skior was looking for you earlier.
Was he? Do you know what he wants?
He didn't say, but you'd better move fast. There's probably something I could find for you to do, but best to check with him.
Interesting. Alright, so That'll start proving honor. Let's let's take all these off because we don't need them right now. Skewer's outside. So looks like Lydia made herself at home. Anumla is with us. She's good. There's Brill. There's Athos. Torvar and Farkas. And we're hungry. Let's hold on. They have to have some meat, right? Cooked beef. Smoked salmon. Ooh, cooked venison steak. Well, we'll get the beef. I have cooked rabbit too, just to rub that in Wynn's face. There he is. Doing your balancing there, Skewer, huh? Can't tell if he's drunk or if he's practicing. Hey.
There you are.
I heard you wanted to see me.
I did. Your time, it seems, has come.
What do you mean, my time?
Last week, a scholar came to us. He said he knew where we could find another fragment of Wuthred. He seemed a fool to
Interesting,
me.
Wuthred.
But if he's right, the honor of the companions demand.
So Jin doesn't really know much about Wuthred. Okay, so what does this have to do with me?
This is a simple errand, but the time is right for it to be your trial. Carry yourself with honor, and you'll become a true companion. Ayla will be your shield sibling on this venture.
Interesting.
She'll answer any questions you have.
So Ayla's coming with me.
Try not to disappoint. Or to
Not
get her killed.
Farkas. Okay, so speak to Ayla the Huntress.
Is it not allowed? It's not exactly.
All right.
forbidden, but even so, it's not
And there's
allowed.
Vilkas.
So that's that.
So you can see all the stuff that they have. Tons of additions here. I believe if she gets out of the way, I can... Can we use this? Is it not usable? Not really sure. Looks like Snow Elven architecture. But... like there's a good mix of everything, so she's right here. Ayla.
I hope you've readied yourself.
So you're gonna be my shield sister.
So I'm told. Try and keep up.
Oh, you have no idea. So, Skewer mentioned Wuthred and fragments of Wuthred. Can you tell me exactly what that is?
It was the blade hefted by Ysgramor when he returned to drive the elves out of the old Skyrim. Without that axe, this whole land would be overrun still.
Interesting. Why did he call this my trial?
I would hope that's obvious. Do well here, and you'll be a full member of the Companions. Fail.
Thought I was a
and it
full
won't
member.
matter anyway.
Okay. Well, who is the scholar then?
One of those ice brains who wanders the land, getting people's hopes up. From my view, I don't think we'll find anything here. You'd better hope there's still a chance for you to prove yourself, though. Or this trial might last longer than you'd like.
Okay. Well, then I guess I'll meet you at Dustman's Cairn.
Don't delay, Shield Brother.
Alright, I'll see you there. Now she's gonna go off. What I'm gonna do is we're gonna go back inside. Let me save here. Let's fill some bottles with mead. We got some Nord mead. Now I want to talk to Anumla.
What is it? You look like you have something on your mind.
I actually do.
Don't
Let me.
worry. It'll pass.
So let's see her additional inventory. We're going to. You can see my carry weight here. You can see the issue. And I'm getting real tired of that left-hand ring just unequipping. I may just say, hey, you know what? Screw the extra 30 points of health and not wear one. We'll give her Onworm Sins. Travel. I don't know why I picked that up. Do I have anything else for her? She usually just carries around my dragon bones. But we'll give her some of this stuff. Okay, now we're down under 300. Alright, now. We don't want to part ways. I need you to wait here for me.
Not a problem, brave adventurer. If there is one thing I do well, it's standing guard.
Standing guard. And we're also going to do this with Lydia. Let's turn the light off. Lydia.
Still here.
I'm going to need you to wait here as well.
As you wish, my Thane.
Okay. So Lydia will wait. Let's check the cupboards. Take some mead. Take some farm bread. A couple extra meads. I think there's some ale somewhere. Well, we don't need it. Oh, I love the added stuff for the companions. Companions are one of my least favorite, but this actually makes it good. You have to add mods to make it worth it. Welcome in, Wind. So what we'll do is we'll get the blessing of Talos, but we're obviously not gonna worship him.
You were once man. And as man, you said, "Let me show you the power of."
Do we have any water skins to fill up?
Bread and stew.
We might have filled them with meat. I don't know.
Treat yourself and your kin to a choice cut of steak or a tender rack of ribs.
There we go. So, let's prepare to head out. This will be interesting. Jin's first real test without any, you know... I mean, he's had assistance this entire time. Of course, you know, Ayla's going to be with him as his shield sister for this. I hear the sound of rain nearby. Alright, that's not really going to affect us. Lighting is absolutely gorgeous. Here comes. Speaking of what time is it? We're good. Although, Ayla may have my tents, however, I do have Conjure Shelter.
Soon it will be time to replenish our supply.
So it's not really an issue. The one thing that is going to be an issue is I don't have any firewood on me. So let's see how well he does by himself. Do I have Unrelenting Forsun? I do not. Of course, you know we can always go into our werewolf. We're already a werewolf, for those of you that haven't had a chance to see him. And he's pretty perked up in that already. So let's heal. And you can see that healing is way better than the vanilla healing. Crushed him. Yeah, way better. And it's gonna recharge my stamina. Then if I just want more stamina, just cast it again. Down they go. So, mods are needed, though I play a lot of stories around it, I suppose. Woody's story kind of stuck in my heart, made me falling in love with it. His relationship. Oh, so that's the thing. Yeah, Kodlak's by far the best character that they have in that faction. It's a shame that Bethesda didn't really do more to have you interact with him. I mean, you could talk to him at various times, but he had very limited dialogue. Even with some of the edits that it makes to them, they really could have done more. And I know everybody says, yeah, it's unfortunate that he dies, but the faction leaders of all the factions die in Skyrim. If you weren't aware, Astrid dies from the Brotherhood, Mercer dies from the Thieves Guild, Savos dies from the College, and Kodlak dies from the Companions. There you go. I know I've not updated his story on AO3, but... Oh yeah, because you're moving and doing all that stuff too. Yeah, the Bent Pines is a pretty sweet mod, Zanderla. Love it. So the healing spell wind is, I forget the name, Balina's... What the hell? I'm not even in Magic. Balina's Balm. So it cost me, it's an adept spell, so it's and it's a rank up from fast healing. But I went to look for closed wounds, and closed wounds gets taken out with Odin, I believe, because there's a synergy there. So Apocalypse is the main one. Odin comes after it. There's a patch between the two. It changes. I couldn't find its reference anywhere via added a menu or console commands. So when I went to Farengar, when I was picking up the enchanted gear, I went through his spell list, and I'm looking at this, and I'm like, oh, that looks kind of cool. And then I reread it. It says heals caster 33 points per second for 5 seconds. Interesting. And it's only, you know, fast healing costs 30. And it does heal more. More in one shot. So we're getting almost 70. But it's a one-shot deal. Whereas this is 33 points per second for 5 seconds. So 33 times 5 is more than 67. And because I have the respite perk, it's also healing that much stamina. So, you know, pretty cool. Where is Senor El Guiante? Where'd he go down? Over here? Grand Soul Gem, look at that. Did we actually discover this? We might have. Lady of the Lake, huh? Sword of the First Ember worn. I actually need that. I don't know, something was on my... Oh, it could be my aura. It could be my shield aura that you see around me. The little yellow. Yeah. Damn it.
Tell you what, you start running. I cannot best you.
Look at that. Even that can't hold him. Oh, he's got all the potions.
Not so fast. Now you'll pay.
There's one hiding. Can we... Ah, fuck it. Let's just get him. Oh, it's a zombie. So before we head up there, let's have the silent moons. Should have already activated. Do I have my hood on? Yes, I do.
You'll be so much easier to rob when you're dead.
Maybe.
Now you'll pay. I'll kill you if I have.
Oh, it's already dead. Vampire, huh? Nice. So you can start to see where the synergy comes in here. I'm gonna take the dwarven bow, just because you never know. And some stupid arrows. Don't need any more iron ingots. I think I have enough. Save here. Yeah, Odin makes some changes. A lot of them I like. Ooh, nice. A lot of them I like. A lot of them I think are kind of ridiculous. But yeah, you know. Let's grab that. We have that. There should be an amulet of sanguine martial craft around here. Sometimes it clips through. Are there more enemies? Oh my god, maybe these are the zombies. Yeah, zombies could be a pain in the ass. Yeah, the nice thing is they don't like that. You can see how quickly Mire's sword loses charge, even with some perks. And I have a high enchanting skill, but the nice thing is I have a ton of soul gems. We're already at the bottom. What does it take? 1 petty. I'll even throw one on the staff, why not? Yeah, we definitely need to reduce the... Who are we fighting here? Sometimes it's hard to tell. Ah! It's immune, huh? Rattlesnake. 30 points, wow. Per second for 10 seconds. Holy hell. So it's immune to this. And I'm actually taking damage. Let's counter it with this. No, it's doing some damage to me. Damn. Alright, let's get somewhere. Yeah, you can see me gaining health back. Yeah, those rattlesnakes are no joke. This thing just wrecks. Just buffered, hold on. Yeah, look, if it's buffering, just lower your resolution. I have it. I have it at 720, which actually reduces it, I think, to 648. But it's also going to be hardware. I know you've been saving for. Yeah, that's a rattlesnake in the grass. What's up, cave bear? Whoa. No, thank you. Are there more?
Oh, is someone there?
You okay, Ayla? Yeah,
Come
well.
on.
She's fighting something. What is she fighting? Oh, did we get another rattlesnake? Sweet. Their venom is probably the most potent I've seen. Can we get a rune down there? I'm not sure these
What was
things.
that? Thought I heard something.
They may be immune, I don't know. Well, damn. You're dead.
Not bad. Not bad.
I know. Just gonna eat away at him. Don't even need that. Don't even need it. Nope. Just checking to see if they have enchantments. So yeah, I wanted to get the staff and the sword. Both of them are going to be gameplay mechanics. I wanted a true poisoner, so to speak. Alright, let's make a save outside Dustman's. Check our needs. We should be good. Sated, hydrated, and rested. Alright, air is chilly. So let's get some cooked beef. Seafood broth. Some Nord meat. Okay. Oh, it's okay, Loki. Yeah. I appreciate you stopping in. Alright, let's get the Firefly Lantern going. Let's be careful. Bleeding Crown. Bone meal, huh? What do you think, Ayla?
We should keep moving.
Hand over your valuables. I'm glad you're here.
We sure showed them, eh? Looks
We're
like
gonna-
someone's been digging here.
We're gonna hug?
And recently. Tread
No, we're
lightly.
gonna make out, I guess. Friendship. Friendship embraced applied to your follower. Interesting. Let's try to only take the Sancrator, huh? It's a good book to read, by the way. For Jin's weapons, animated and creepy. I couldn't bring myself to rename Mirac stuff just because it's so unique.
Be careful around the burial stones. I don't want to haul you back. Is someone there? Watch it there.
Oof.
Found
Oh
Watch it
Jesus.
there, brother.
Yeah, I see him.
I will destroy you.
Using fire on me, which I'm weak to as a werewolf. Damn. Alright, we gotta run.
I'm afraid of you.
Just bash a Deathlord to death. Definitely taking that. That Scourge has a murder boner for me. So does this one. Oh.
That's it. Pushing them back.
Chopped his head right off. Look at that. Alright, let's help out Ayla here. Oh, she didn't even need my help. Amulet. Ancient Amulet of Orki. Interesting. I forget what they're from. Maybe Artifacts of Skyrim, which is now off the Nexus. Which I have a backed up copy of. Yeah, the Draugr are definitely going to be tough. There should be a few more in here.
Molly. We're leaving in 10 minutes.
Where is the orange? There's some orange Dartwing here. Alright, let's turn the light off. I don't think we need it in here. Yeah, it's nice and bright, which I like. A septum. Some more iron. I don't need any more iron. We are going to need it. People are asking what house we're going to take. So we have Ruska, just because it's it was free and I had it from the beginning, right? And a lot of people made a really good point as to, I think it's called Winstead Manor, the Hearthfire home in Hjalmarch. So Morthal area. Would be really good for an Argonian. It's one of the things where I kind of wish CACO wasn't here. I would have preferred vanilla poisons. I feel like they would have been a little more useful. I am not a big fan of the poisons from CACO. It could just be that I haven't used them enough, but yeah, the totems from Triumvirate. And there should be some
the ceremonial juncture. The old North
stuff
used to
over.
do sacrifices here. Look around for a way to open those bars.
All right, let's check our
A fight.
enchanting. No, get rid of the lunar steel. Ring of Minor Deft Hands. Yeah, we could use that. Amulet of Orky.
Kill him!
See, because we have heavy armor, they can already aggro on us. It kind of sucks, but
This should be good.
ooh, fortify smithing.
Is someone there?
Well, somebody's gonna be here in a second, Ayla. Don't mind me, I'm just taking stuff. So yeah, there we go. Oh, I can't even select that. I can take my hood off though.
Now look what you've gotten yourself into. No worries, just sit tight. I'll find the release.
Hey, turn
What was
around.
that?
It's time to die.
It's the first time I've seen anybody
We knew
but
you were coming.
Farkas.
Your mistake, companion.
Which one is that?
It doesn't matter. She wears that armor, she dies.
Killing you will make for an excellent story.
None of you will be alive to tell it. What was that?
There's someone there.
Oh, maybe that is the issue that Big Head was talking about. She went invisible.
Now,
I mean, she's wrecking them.
There's someone there.
It could also be because it was supposed to be. No, you see her going in there. Now she'll come back out in her human form.
I'm sorry you had to see that. Come on now, you're a sharp one. You must have heard of werewolves before. It's a blessing given to the most honored.
Hey.
Now let's move. I think that was the last of the Silver Hand. Still
No.
plenty of Draugr for the rest of us.
She's down.
Is someone there?
Yeah, a bunch of assholes. Let them come through.
You're nothing.
Fine. Yeah, they're just gonna keep. Wow, look at all the potions. Silver Hand, which is basically a silver sword. I don't like the crossbow, so. Oh, that's not good.
There you are.
Fine, we'll take the crossbow anyway. Yeah, there we go. Man, she did make work of them. The armor's not bad, it's just really weak, and this version here. And I'm just basically replenishing my finally got another perk. I'm so tempted to take this, but the problem is if Lydia and Autumn Law go werewolf while there's like a dragon attack with the guards, then I'm thinking that's gonna aggro everybody against me. So there she is. Should take them out. Take all the septums.
I'm getting out of here.
Why are you getting out of here? Oh, he's empty. Okay. Yeah, they're up there somewhere. Should take them all out. Naked. Gotta love it. Yeah, I know there's stuff in there. Yeah, I've heard of werewolves, Ayla. Should be a ring over here. Let's knock his sword out of his hand.
There you are.
See how much damage it does with those silver weapons? Crazy. See if that ring is here, if I'm right. There it is. Silver ring with amethyst, perfect. And an egg. It's as if I've played this game before. Alright. So one down. What about this guy? We don't need the greatsword. Let's F5. We're actually a little tired, which is not going to be good. I don't need any more grave tar. Honestly. Did they kill everybody? Yeah, they did. Look at this. Silverhand must have come through and wiped these guys out. Yeah, they're all dead. They usually pop out and give me some trouble. aid, huh? Let's switch it up here.
Come on.
Not so fast.
Oh, he's right there. That's not good. See that?
Oh, God, no! You need to do better than that.
Alright. Oh, back there. Gotcha! Oh, took the head right off.
For now.
They have a ton of stuff on them. Look at that. Think we're good? Should we check up here? We need to sleep, Ayla. I need a rest. I don't know if there's a bedroll in here somewhere, or... Let's just check our weapons here. Yeah, his sword is out of charge again. So let's look at enchanting. We have soul siphon, so this will trap the soul. But I took staff channeler, so when a staff is equipped, weapon enchants drain less charge and you gain a small amount of enchanting experience. Great. Staff recharge. Equip staves recharge 5 points of charge per second up to their charge level. And then not charge tab. I think attunement might be the next one. All enchantments on equipped weapons are 10% more powerful, last longer. That'll be great. So after Soul Siphon, Death Blows trap 5% of the victim's soul recharging the weapon. Does not apply to staves. So that's, you can see why we're doing both. Thunderstruck. Thunderstruck may be so 25% more effective. I power attack all the time. It's power echoes. Yeah, I don't think I'll be using this spell scrub power. I know a lot of people like it. They might be gone. Alright, cool. And we still have our backpack to put on, just in case. So, if I need an extra 50 carry weight, that's what that's from.
Huh? Is someone there?
Racking up the pote, what's that? Why would I put a Stendar?
Come on, let's see you put up a fight.
I'll skin you alive.
Yeah, come on. What are you guys doing, huh? Are you giving up? Yeah, why don't you give up?
Think I'm afraid
Look at his damage. Yeah, he's down. Jeez. No, I wasn't. You gonna keep firing at me or what? Here comes one. You got a brave soul. Alright. Come on. Damn.
No more. I yield. I yield.
I don't know how they're breaking through my defense.
You won't get the...
Come on. See ya. It's one of the bosses right there. All right. What is my carry weight at? 3 to 410, huh? I shouldn't even pick up the amulets, don't sell for a lot. Apparently they didn't take him out.
A fight. This should be good.
You gotta love the staff. The staff is freaking amazing. I dare say I like it better than the sword. Look at that.
Did you hear something?
It's vanilla. I don't have anything modifying it.
Get him! What was that?
Oh, look at all the extra.
Is someone there? There you are.
I'm running. Just obliterated him. Oh, we got more? Hi, guys. You're dead, right? Oh, that sucks. How about you, huh? Took his head right off. Clean off. Well, let's get the key. This should be an interesting battle. Don't need that crap. We have enough steel, right? Ayla, where are you? Oh, we have another one here? Hi. You're dead. Just crushes his head. He's got a pearl. How is the charge on here? Okay, so when we do the kill shot is where we're getting all the, Would I... really? Hi. Oh, do we get two with one shot? That is possible. Yo, what's going on, Jealous? It looks so vanilla, I know, right? 100% vanilla. I don't mod my games. Modding is for lamers. Hi. We'll just put more charge back in this. See, and I can't get a disease, so it's great. I hear creepy crawlies. Hi. And they just have silk. They don't have anything good on them. Like no venoms, no nothing like that.
Come on, let's see you put up a fight.
What do we got? Druggers? Oh, that's a Death Lord. How do you like it? Oh, it doesn't really have the reach for that. Oh, I bashed his head off. Look at that. And we gained his soul. And we got a gem. What was... Shit. I saw that. You're not gonna like this. Come on. I'll give you a chance to hit me. Come on.
Well, that's taken care of.
You just say no thanks to me? I'm waiting for it. So yeah, this is kind of how everything supposed to be synergizing when you get to this part of the build, right? And it is a build. Let me save here. So I'll kind of just really quick for those that don't know what I'm doing here. I do use Okado's Recital with Jin here, but I haven't gone any higher because we have heavy armor. I haven't gone any higher than Stone Flesh for 60 points of health. This also works in my werewolf form. Okay. I have Ease Burden just in case I get stuck. It's a cheap spell to cast, and I haven't put any points into Alteration, so it is what it is. We don't use Illusion. These are just the spells I found. I don't use Destruction. For Conjuration, in the beginning we were using the Possessed Puppet, and the Ragdoll Golem, which are... The Golem's interesting. The Golem does AoE damage, but it hits everybody. So, including like myself, my followers. Not a lot, but just enough to be annoying. So we got rid of that. I did have the Wind Atronach briefly on Solstheim for a little bit. Not very useful for this character, but it looks cool. And it does ranged attack. It's almost like think of a Frost Atronach body. With obviously like, the Wind Atronach textures. And it's not an AoE attack, it's like the thing that the Fire Atronach casts. So it gets out of the way. Just a big version of it. And then I picked up the Create Tree Totem. So for 376 seconds, it'll deal 15 points of damage per second to nearby enemies in combat for only 43 magicka, which is great. Of course, Soul Trap, not Soul Cloak. And then for the other two spells that are on Okado's, Troll's Blood. So every time I get into combat in Jin's, like his human form, or like I should say Argonian form, and his werewolf form, he'll regen health 135% faster for 180 seconds. Most battles don't last that long, but... And Shield of Daybreak, which is for an armored shield-using character, this has become a favorite of mine. I could put something on there like Tree Rings or Healing Blossom, but because I use a shield, this auto casts, I block 13% better, and I recover stamina on a successful block. So it's pretty cool. And of course the Poison Room, which like I said, this is not the mod that I put out on Nexus. This is the existing mod, which was broken, that I had to fix. I really wish the author would have not locked up, like he just straight up locked the comment. Like there were no comments. It was just, hey, here's a mod. I'm not going to have a post or a comment section at all, and there's no bugs to track it. And it is bugged. It's ESL'd, but it's master ESL'd. And he forgot to take the auto calculate off when he changed it from 3 points per second for 30 seconds to 15. So it auto calculates to something like 1,400 and something. So I made my own version, which is actually useful and good. Casting cost remains the same. Works with all perks. I tested it with Ordinator. Everything's on the mod page, so cheap plug for myself for that. And we switched from fast healing to Belenia's Balm. So it's 33 a second for 5 seconds, but that also is giving me that much stamina back as well. So I'll never run out of stamina. It's great. I had Viper Bolt early on. I'm not using the turn spells. Realm's Cure I haven't had a chance to. But if I do cure a disease, like this would be great if I wasn't a werewolf. It also heals me for 270 points. So we're using the Poison Rune. Death Cloud was just because I hit that. I'm not even using Death Cloud. I had Putrefy. As you can see, it's favorited, but I'm really not using it now. So 783. Welcome in. Modding is cheating. Blasphemy. Modding is fun. Mod it till you break it. I also do play vanilla once in a while. I'm not one of those people that shits on vanilla players. I play vanilla myself once in a while. It's more fun to play modded, obviously, but I will go back and I will load up a vanilla game here and there if I feel like just putzing around, or maybe I'm working on something of my own, and the mod that I'm working on turns into a vanilla gameplay experience, or I'll be testing several of my own mods at the same time. So I took that blasphemer instantly. He's probably just joking around. Most people are. Let me see. Did I miss anybody else that came in? No, just Wind asking what in Oblivion was the summon. Okay. Asked her a totem. I know it's a totem. Was wondering what totem. Just couldn't think of the word totem. I think it is from Shaman. Shaman or Druid, whichever one has the totems. That's what it's from. Synergizes beautifully with this. Heavy armor, shield, Mirax, like the staff, if anything. Like I said, the sword is kind of just, you know, it's cool. It's got the tentacles. I get it. He's an Argonian. I feel like the gear that I have him in now is pretty nice. We sold the. I was gonna give it to Anam La, but it wouldn't have been better than what she already had. So I sold it off. The what do you call it? Aster's probably gonna be smacking me upside my head all the way from where he's at that I can't think of it. The Morgtung like Elder Master, whatever it's called. This one here. Let me shit. What the hell am I doing here? Type in Morag. Grandmaster. There's the Curus. This is what we had on Jin when he was in Solstheim. Except for the helmet, because we don't wear helmets. I didn't have the shield, but the shield is actually pretty cool. To me, it looks like a tower shield. And tower shields are in my game, but this is the actual shield for this, so it's pretty cool. The helmet, well, I'm not a fan of the helmets. This one is interesting, and I feel like if I wore this, this would have gone, because the Curus itself has this material, like the scarving. You know, I think this looks pretty cool. I really do. I just have a hard time. I like to see my character's face, even if I do have a hood on like I do now. But that was cool. And then, of course, you know, the light stuff is base game. This is the mod added stuff. This stuff right here. The heavy. Specifically the heavy. Yo, what's up, J-Fresh? Classic Morrowind model for the chitin. Yep. And I like it. I do like it. Oh, yeah. Hurts. I figured you were being sarcastic. Just heard it before. So so yeah, you've got more than I do right now. Cause I'm running about what 1300. It's a modified Novus. I don't know if Big Head is still in here, but I know he's testing the beta 4.4. Let me actually just grab some food. We can sit here and BS for a little bit before we go into that last. Hey, look, cooked rabbit, Wind. I'm gonna eat that. Let's have some ale. Now I took the animations off because the animations were glitching, and I think he said the animations were removed for 4.4. We're well hydrated, well rested. All right, let's pop a save. Yeah, Wind's around 7,500 mods. It's all merged. It's all merged into like 2 plugins. No, it's not. It's not Wabbajack. It's so if you go to novus.net. Let me. That's the website. So if you're on YouTube and you check out Vector's Cooling Corner, Vector is the creator of Novus. There are several different versions in there. I am using version 4.3 only because I tried to patron him, but because he's over, for some reason, wherever he's at over in Europe, it blocks my patron from going through. So I couldn't get onto the beta. I was trying to do like PayPal. I was trying to do Patreon because I wanted in on the 4.4 update that is coming out, which is going to be at least 1,600 mods. Like, you need a good computer to run this. I'm assuming you do if you're running that many mods, or you know what you're doing. You guys can see my specs. I should be able to handle 4.4 no problem. But you know, people with 3080s with only 10 gigs of VRAM are going to have more of an issue than me with my 3060 with 12 gig of VRAM, just because Skyrim eats VRAM all day, every day. For any other game, a 3080 would just, you know, destroy what I've got. But just for this game, you need the little bit extra. So But it's modified. I have about 15 to 18 of my own mods that I made in here that are not on Nexus, because I'm either testing them or I just didn't want to publish them. The poison rune that I wound up modifying, the original mod was not mine, but because it's so fucking broken, I had to fix it. I mean, I didn't re-upload it. I mean, I just made my own version of it. So it's an actual ESPFE, and it does what it's supposed to do, and works with all the perk overhauls. It's got Lush, 4K Parallax, yeah. Vector, yeah. Funny enough, I know like we're taking this time just to kind of BS a little bit before the Draugr battle, because I'm curious to see what kind of Draugr are in there. When I started my PC experience back in 2018, it's when I built mine. I didn't have a PC since like 2003, just because of my career at the time. I didn't really have a need to. I had a basic laptop for work stuff, and that was it. Nothing for gaming. I was still gaming on console. But when I built the PC, I remember at the time the big lists were the now defunct Nordic Guide by Nordic Zero Cold. I think he just removed all of his stuff, or he or she, I'm not really sure. But that got removed, I think, 1.5 to 2 years ago. And the one from Pred Caliber, if you guys are familiar with Pred Caliber's YouTube channel, he had I think it's a 2018 modding guide, or maybe it was 2019 at the time, I'm not sure. But he just started releasing videos of a new one, and all I'm thinking is it kind of looks like he took stuff that Vector's already done and put it into his own, and his is basically graphical focused only, meaning just the aesthetics of your game, which, let's be honest, graphics are probably the easiest thing to do. Getting all of your area edits and NPC overhauls and dialogue edits, followers, shit like that to play nice city stuff, and lighting, that's a little more complicated. Anybody can add a graphic mod that doesn't have a plugin and just hide conflicts. It's not rocket science. It's pretty fucking easy. But yeah, I saw that and I'm like, all right, well, let's see what the list incorporates. But apparently he's going to put that on Wabbajack. So there's, I guess, from what I've seen from his latest YouTube updates, he's working on a Wabbajack for that. I'm assuming it's just going to be a bunch of just big graphical things. Whereas I can do a list like this in a day. I could take like 1,800 mods and do this in one day if I want to, manually. And that's with hiding the files and making custom loot rules and stuff like that. Just, if you do it as much as I do, it just, like, you could do it with your eyes closed. Exploding PCs. He's got the 2022? Yeah. Yeah, I saw that, like, one video came out today, and I saw one, like, last night before I went to sleep. I used to use the other one, but, who's to say if it's going to compare to what Vector has? Or, when Lexi updates her guide next? We don't know. I did save, right? Yeah, I think I did. So yeah, some of the animations are still in. Money, money, money. Engraved tar. Sorry. Yeah, let's save. This is gonna be a flustercluck. Alright, Jin, turn your light off. Are we gonna keep Unrelenting Foresight, or do you guys want to see me go werewolf? Actually, I think if I go beast form, it doesn't matter what Draugr they have here, they're all fucked. He's that strong. Let me see if I have anything else to put in a hand-to-hand. I have a perk. Yeah, no, we're pretty good on hand-to-hand. Let's check out Unarmored. We have 3, huh? We have all 5. Yeah, this is the warrior path. I think I've maxed this out except for healthy. I don't need a second one because I don't get diseased. These all have 2 for 2. Core training, berserk, and yeah, we're good here. I am curious about the companion one though. Strength of duty. We don't have anything yet. Honorable band. From thieves and assassins. Mead fetcher. 10% lower prices from merchants that sell alcohol. Power of a name. Shield brother. What's brawler? Unarmed attacks do 3 more damage in human form. This is cool. So another unarmed. Look at this. A little bit. Not, you know. Blocking is more effective. 5%. Yeah, okay. What do you think, Ayla? You want to get up there, kiddo?
We should keep moving.
Are you gonna fight like that?
I'll take my leave then.
Can I see your snatch? Okay. I'm sorry. You probably could. Fire, huh? Well, let's do this. Let's pop a totem right there. Let's grab that. Let's get our shield out. Get our light on. Nope. Alright, get away from these guys. Little bastard. How about that, huh? Eat it. Are you running away? I don't think so. Oof. Fine. Alright, boys, asked for it. Oh, he hit me with freaking fire. That's okay. We can feed. Is he running? Dying. I told you it wasn't going to be fair. No weapon, huh? Sucks to be you, buddy. Good job, Ayla. We don't want him with the sword. All that, we only have 1 rank of bestial strength. I am going to take Bury the Beast. I had this issue happen on Solstheim where right before we were supposed to go fight Mirak, and I was streaming it, Storn was in the middle of giving up the secrets of the skull to Hermaeus Mora, and of course, all you hear is the pulsing of the heart, the beat, and I'm like, you gotta be kidding me, and I thought I got far enough away from town, so we're no longer gonna transform at night. That'll open up Wolf Among Men. I don't mind the Silverhand Elite. They don't really attack me that much, so I probably won't take that, but... There we go. Let's let the scripts do their thing. Alis, you fought that whole time crouched. Interesting. Alright, F5. Let's, jeez. That should fix her. Are your weapons whispering to you? No. What do you mean by whispering? The noise you heard was the word wall. Yeah, you hear eerie whispering? Shouldn't be. No, there's nothing going on now. Oh, let's see. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. These guys really don't have anything that I need. I mean, I'm gonna find a little bit of gold, but we got everything we came for. There's the Death Lord. Oh! Ebony. Oh, shit. Really? Let's just put the backpack on. See, my boar ring keeps unequipping. It doesn't matter, so I don't get that extra 30 health. I think I'm done with that. Okay. Well, Ayla.
We need to get back to your Vasker.
Who are these Silverhand? Not that we don't know.
A group of werewolf hunters who have gotten wise to our little secret. They've made it their mission to hunt us down.
Really?
But we are hunters ourselves.
We are. So you know I'm a werewolf, but what about the rest of the companions? Are they all werewolves too?
Not all of us, just the members of the circle.
It's so cool to see her
We
instead of
shouldn't be talking about this
Farkas.
anyway.
I can't tell you guys how many times I've done the Companion's questline, and you know, it's always been, you know, but it's random. Like whoever you did the last mission for, I think, is who you take as your shield sibling. So we just happened to do a quest for Ayla for animal extermination. Let's give her a hug, I think.
This is
it a
lovely.
hug? Or make out? It's an embrace. So yeah, it's a hug. Cool. Alright. And, yep, we got that. Nothing in there. Okay. We'll just save one more time because I don't remember if I did. How are my needs? We are tired. I could conjure a shelter, but we're not too far. We can go back. Right? Oh, we're well rested. Never mind. Let's kick all this shit out of the way. And it's 1:20 in the AMs. We got our light on. Jesus. What else is there? Oh, the Silverhand Elite. Nice. Well. Some of them are invisible. They're tough. See them? Or I should say you can't see them. There they are. Look at all those silver bullions. Normally I would take them, but...
I'm getting out of here.
What do you mean you're getting out of here? Don't you leave behind dry. Dead. Can we kill a mammoth in one shot? I bet we can. Look at that. That's how strong we are. This is probably the strongest werewolf I've ever seen. Alright, so we'll let the beast form recharge. So... yeah, all geared up is just so slow. Yeah, the staff and the sword are locked in. It's just sometimes they don't appear and you gotta equip them and re-equip them, like my shield. There it goes. It's all the scripting. The script lag for all geared up is just stupid.
You think I'm afraid of you? Over here. I will destroy you.
What else am I being hit by? Something else is shit. I'm stuck. That's what I get for messing with them, right? Alright. So yeah, now we're tired. I see the little Z's. It says well rested, but I know what that really means. Is there really another? You know what that's from? That's all the way from Fort Greymore. Let's save it here. Okay. I'm gonna reset my Twitch here real quick. Awesome. There we go. Don't even really need the light on at night. What's up, Prasad? How are you?
The longer we travel the roads of Skyrim, the more empty this land seems.
This is true. What do you have for sale?
Take a look.
What can we get rid of? Well, we can start making ebony stuff. Don't need this. I may break one of these down. And we don't need the bolts. This is cool. This is actually a really good sword. Sword of the First Ember. So you start with the worn, then you go, I think, with the fine. I forget what's after that. Stuff we don't need. Dwarven bow, dwarven arrows. I know I said I was going to pick these up. Daedric arrows. We don't have an archer, so I don't need them. Elven we're keeping. Iron can go. Reekling spears we need. Don't use scrolls. I'm going to sell this ring. I don't need... It keeps on equipping on me. I have no idea what's taking its place, but it's going. Silver hand amulets. We'll keep one. Let's look. So we had a bunch of consummate. Those silver hand always have consummate and grand. They have a ton of these things. Potions of vitality. So let's get rid of, like, the quality are 80. Do I have any standard? Yeah, let's get rid of all 17 of those. The weak, 28. I don't need those. He doesn't have enough, but sure, you could take it. Do you have elven arrows? I need. Damn you. Orcish armor of the Veil. Oh, okay. Don't need that. We should be good. Why don't I recruit Ayla or Faendal? Because I think Anumla and, for right now, Lydia they're okay. Large mud crab carcass, that's interesting.
May your road
Maybe,
lead you to warm sands.
maybe later on we'll take, definitely not Faendal. I'm not having that happen again. Or he crapped out on me. He doesn't like crime, apparently. So if I'm in werewolf form and I eat a body, I don't want him freaking out. Ayla would be fine with that. She's probably the most likely. I don't know what I would do with the brothers. Probably nothing. I know they both want to be cured. Ayla wants to stay as she is. Jin, we've been, you know, a werewolf this entire time. Are we still tired? Yeah. It says we're not, but I know we are. The air is chilly, huh? Let's use the well for a drink. We can stay. It's Uthgard. Yeah, see, I hate how it does that. I was looking a little more closely at El Sopa's steel, the steel plate stuff. The more I look at it, the more I don't like it.
We've been awaiting your return.
If you look at the like, part of the mod is really nice, but if you look at, like, it's got this weird blue right on the inside. I don't know what that's supposed to represent, or if it's supposed to be a certain type of material. So the textures for, like, the plate mail itself look really nice and very intricate. That part I like. What I think he did is he got rid of, like, a lot of the fur that would normally insulate that part, or you could have added fur to it. There's, like, a really blue texture on, like, the pant legs from, like, the upper part of the thigh down to the knee before your boots start, and on the inside of the arms, and it's just unsightly. And I think a lot of people overlook that because the rest of the plate looks really, really good. I was never a fan of that style helmet from the vanilla game anyway. But I'm looking at it and I'm like, man, if he just goes back and fixes and gets rid of that blue shit that's in there, it would definitely be a lot nicer. That's why I'll never wear plate mail. And I'm honestly not really a fan of that version, except for the fact that the actual metal pieces he did a really nice job with. Sort of the constructive criticism coming out of me. Which, let's be honest, I couldn't make that. I don't have the talent to make it, but I can constructively criticize it if I want to. As an end user. You'll see it with Uthgerd. I'll show you her tomorrow. Why were you waiting for me?
Come, follow me.
Oh, they're running. Okay. Well, do I need my torch out too? I mean, is that what we do here? Probably not. Ah.
Brothers and sisters of the Circle, today we welcome a new soul.
Oh, so Ayla's probably going to,
This man has endured, has challenged.
There's a man up there?
Has shown his valor.
I don't know, that's where he pointed to.
Who will speak for him?
I stand witness to the courage of the soul before us.
Would you raise your shield in his defense?
I would stand at his back that the world might never overtake us.
And would you raise your sword in his honor?
It stands.
Look, you can see High Hrothgar. Look at that.
And would you
with the moon.
raise a mug in his name?
I would lead the song of triumph as our mead hall reveled in his stories.
Then the judgment of this circle is complete. His heart beats
75
with
frames,
fury
we're
and
good.
courage that have united the companions since the days of the distant green summers. Let it beat with ours, that the mountains may echo and our enemies may tremble at the call.
It shall be so.
Well, boy, you're one of us now. I trust you won't disappoint.
Alright. Appreciate that, Ayla. Ayla's gonna go off and do her thing. Do we level up? So, I have to ask, is it true that the companions are werewolves? Ayla said
I see
so.
you've been allowed to know some secrets before your appointed time. No matter. Yes, it's true. Not every companion, though. Only members of the Circle all share the blood of the beast. Some take to it more than others.
What about you?
Well, I grow old. My mind turns towards the horizon, to Sovngarde. I worry that Shor won't call an animal to glory as he would a true Nord warrior. Living as beasts draws our souls closer to the Daedric Lord Hircine. Some may prefer an eternity in his hunting grounds, but I crave the fellowship of Sovngarde.
And you're looking to cure yourself.
Yes, but it's no easy matter. But you don't need to share the worries of an old warrior. This day is to rejoice in your bravery. And speak to Yorland if you want a better weapon than whatever that is.
Yeah. He doesn't know what a Mire exploit is.
Some nights I dream about the mists of Sovngarde.
So what does it mean to be a companion?
It means living such that your shield siblings would proudly say they fought at your side. Glory in battle, honor in life. Deal with problems head on. Leave whispers and sneaking to the gutter rats who can't fight for themselves.
Alright. So we gotta go see Yorland, huh? See Ria's out. Vilcus.
Come to me with questions. I know our history almost as well as Vignar by now. Except I can remember it.
Alright, well, Kodlak said to go to you guys for work, so we're looking for some work.
We've received a desperate missive.
How desperate?
A citizen of Eastmarch has been kidnapped. The companions have been asked for assistance.
I can only imagine.
And we shall answer. Particularly when the pay is as good as this. Get moving. I shudder to think what might happen if you're too late.
Rescue mission, huh? Who are we rescuing? A Levy Cruelty from Valtheim. Oh, from Valtheim. Okay. We could do that. Let's take the level up. And let's this is such a tough call. Like I said, I don't have anything buffing my stamina aside from natural buffs and the perks that I put into it, so let's go health. I have one. Was attunement what we were gonna get, or were we gonna grab something else? I forget what I was gonna take. Thunderstruck. Weapon enchantments are more effective when delivered by a power attack. Alright. Smithing's fine. Heavy armor should be fine. I don't really need any of these. Leave the Tempest. Not gonna need any of that. Block is fine. One-handed is fine. Do I only have one in Conjuration? Interesting. Resto seems fine. That's interesting. I don't have to be undead or diseased for this. But this reduces their poison and disease resistance. I think we're good on that. It only lasts 30 seconds. I feel like that's a wasted perk. Let's go back to enchanting. I really think Thunderstruck is what we're going to take. Weapon enchantments are more effective when delivered by a power attack. So this is going to be for my blow with Mirak's sword. Okay. We need some sleep. It is 3:30 in the morning. And there's Lydia.
Back already?
We are back. Follow
As
me.
you command, my Thane.
And we have Anamla.
Ready to get moving?
Oh yeah. You can follow me again.
Lead, brave one, and I will follow.
Great. So, Lydia.
Yes, my Thane? Of course.
You're gonna hate me towards the end of this. We're just gonna load you up. With all the stuff that we found. Do we find anything else? Silver bullion. Scales of Sarotar. Okay. Let's go downstairs. We'll go to sleep. And it's down this way now. It's not my room. This is the living quarters. F5. Yeah, if I recruit Ayla, that would be interesting, Haster. Because there's a ton of really good heavy armors for her to wear. Although I do like her in, the female Nord variant.
Ah, so you're a companion. It's a fine honor and a fine company.
Let's see. Does she have any? She's supposed to have some additional dialogue for the companions. Let's see. Maybe it's.
I'll follow.
Okay. All right. Let's go in and go to sleep. Alright. We'll get 6 hours. And so there's the skills. We ascended to level 35. You could say I only have 132 because the last time I had like 400 something. Ooh. Didn't mean to go into that. Smith. Let's get smithing to 90 if we can. Alright, that's all we can do for smithing. Gets to 85. Fair enough. Thief. Let's go to speechcraft. Speech is at 40. Alright, that's fine. Magic. Let's work on conjuration. Right? There's a restoration. Oh, we could do a little bit of both, right? 5. Restore. And we got 3 left, which won't do anything for me, so we're good. 3 carry over. And that's how we could also train like normal, you know? Bit hungry, bit thirsty. Do I have anything in here? No, I don't. Okay. We'll eat an onion. All right, ladies, let's do the thing. Desperate missive. Levy Cruelty has been kidnapped and taken to Valtheim Towers. I need to get her back to Windhelm. Yeah. That's gonna be fun. Alright, Vilcus, we'll see you in a little bit. You got any, you have any water?
Come to me with questions.
Can I get water from him?
I know our history almost as well as Vignar by now. Except I can remember it.
Alright.
Talos the mighty, Talos the unerring, Talos the unassailable.
It's the problem with followers.
To you we give praise.
Ooh, it is.
And deserve our praise, you do, for we are one.
Alright, hold on.
You ascended, and the eight
Let me try and
became
save.
9.
I could feel this thing
You
gonna...
walked among us, great Talos.
I noticed when I came outside it was freezing on me.
As man.
Yeah, see the micro stutters? So if you guys are getting it, that's on my end. I don't know if that's OBS or if that's just the game maxing out. I mean, we're at 65 frames, so... Alright. Maybe it was just that area. If it does it again, I might reload. Seems like it's okay now. Let's go into first. Every time we go through a door, we'll go into first person, because third person is loading you and it's loading your followers. I mean, not that it first person's not, but you're in first person view, so it's a little bit easier. Of course, once I see that stuttering, it's usually not a good sign. Yeah, I think it froze up. No, we're good. What are the frames out here? Yeah, see it's dipping to 30.
What could it mean? The return of the Dragonborn? And who
40,
among us could
yeah.
possibly hold that honor? And such power.
So we got 2 bodyguards here, huh? That's the nice thing too about that is you can sprint. Look at this. So for 5 seconds you gain all that stamina back. I love this spell. It's a nice screenshot there. Burlin? We're not taking the carriage. No, we are going by foot to Valtheim Towers. We could probably sprint there the whole way. Just keep the spell up. It's almost like using long stride. Uh-oh. Is that a zombie? Yeah, see that extra damage from that Thunderstruck perk? Nice. Is there more? Oh, it's the damn bandits up there. I see somebody else out there that, Am I ready to die? No, not really. Oh, you're right here. Hi. Didn't even have to use the sword. He's got butter. Kitty. You know what? Let's we have some shouts, right? I have 14 dragon souls because because of defeating Mirac, so we have fire breath and frost breath. I'm thinking we unlock fire this time. I don't really use this that often, but we'll try it with him. I think that'd be pretty interesting. Damn. Looks good. I mean, you're gonna have to. I did. I got the best of you. I gutted you. Look at that. And the fire. Look at that. Look what the fire did. Damn.
A blind man standing watch. I didn't know bandits had a sense of humor.
Yeah, bandits do have a sense of humor there. So what do we have in this chest here? Anything good? No. Broken lockpick. Let's go this way. Glassbow. Talos amulet. Okay. Let's... We don't worship Talos, but... Yeah, that extra attack damage, I do need that. Let's not warm our hands against the chest there, Jin. Thank you. Take a leak. Alright. There's our totem. I have the feeling she's up to no good.
Death is useless.
Oh.
I'm useless. The whole world is useless. Rise up and live again.
You trying to raise that rock?
Grant you a new life.
He's talking about that wolf over there. You're supposed to be over there.
Come on, get up.
Alright, let's just leave him alone. He obviously has no clue what he's doing. I've done it before. I see a wolf. Just throw that right there. Oh, wolves are friendly. Alright, so we should probably stop murdering them horribly.
What do you think you're doing? Victory is yours.
Wow, that wipes them out. Killed a pilgrim by accident. He's not gonna have any need for that. What's up here?
I'm proud of what we've managed to accomplish.
You're dead. That's all you got.
Gotcha. Ironwood nuts. Glass dagger. Gotta love the nuts, right? Wait, is that right? Okay. So out of curiosity, do you guys don't mind that I swap between third and first person, do you? I know some people do it like all in first person, some do it all in third person. I like to go between the two. Really depends on what's going on. Let's pick up some tundra cotton. This might be for starting fires if we need it. I think that's enough, right? Dead elk.
I am sorry, but you left me with no choice.
Alright, so let's swap over to Unrelenting Force. Not too bad for you, Wind? Alright, and it's good for Rain? I'm a third person kind of guy? I hear you. Yeah, I try to go like between the two. It really depends on the area, like what I'm doing. Let's also taking that.
What was
So
that?
here they come. This is going to be interesting. So let's how many of them are there is the question. See that? I could disembowel her, but... Oh, look at all that. That's mine. Oh, I see you guys. Alright. You're up there, huh?
Can't wait to count out your coins.
I got this guy too, huh? Let's get to safety. This'll be fun. Gray skies loom on the horizon, huh?
Someone there?
Yeah. Your band of buddies. I don't know what my followers are doing. I don't know if they're chasing a mud crab or what. They're, I have to be careful here. Oh, there's Anamwa. Okay. Oh. That was Halevi Cruelty. I thought they had her tied up on the upper level. I didn't know they were letting her wander around. I prefer third person too because first person can make me queasy. Ah, that's right, yeah, Wind, you do a lot in third person. Your third person though is interesting. Like I adjust my field of view, but like your third person is like, if I go back to FOV 80, and let's just say 80-80, is like this. So like when you're running, you really can't see the bottom half of the character. I mean, that's just me personally, because, and I don't know, maybe if it's the size of the monitor. Like if I'm in third person, I need to have it like this. So let's do beast form relatively soon. Oh, jeez. I already see the sound. Use field of view 115. I do 115 only for screenshots though, just because it looks weird around the edges. Yeah, let's go say hi to the Giants. Ooh, what was that? Are we good? No, we don't have another perk yet. I mean, you've already seen how powerful we are as a werewolf. Oh, we knocked the club out of his hand, look at that. That's almost not even fair. Werewolves, let's be honest, should be this strong. That's, holy, look at the price on that thing. That's heavy armor too. 10,305. Yes, please. I'll make a save here. I don't mind the fisheye. I can't go more though. So yeah, like let's just say FOV 115, 115. So that's what this is. And it's nice for screenshots. Especially when you're in first person, it looks a lot better. And you do get a good, well, field of view for all intents and purposes. I do 95-95.
You must want me dead, taking me to a place like this.
Nah, we're gonna bombard them. Oh, look at this. So cool, they got the rocks surrounding on it. Let's see what beastie's down here. No spider? Alter to Ragin, huh? What's Ragin's again? Lock picking. No, we don't need that. Take the coin purse. Oh, they're over here, huh? The problem is I don't want Halevi Cruelty to aggro on me as a werewolf. See how this, like the scripting from all geared up? Look at this. And then if I go 3, 3, 4, I put my magic on, everything should come back. Nope. 2. Put it away. See? Pain in the ass. Not nearly as good as immersive equipment display, in my opinion. Oh, you bitch. You're dead. You know what else is fun? Putting it on the, yeah, it is a bad idea. I didn't even see that one. Good job. Take your lockpick.
I won't back down.
Jeez, Lydia's going to town on them. Oh, wow. Alright, somebody has a really good bow. See that? Even with all that heavy armored gear. Damn. Wait, hold on. Am I healing or did it freeze me? Let me try reloading it. Crazy. Item value 10k, merchant buys for 108 gold. Accurate! What's up, Mr. B? When did you sneak in? Ah, I see. Snuck in a little while ago. I probably should have reloaded before letting it go. You have too many things procking off. It freezes up. I think it just froze up again. We have my task manager. Yeah, memory's under 6, so let me end Skyrim. We'll reload it. I shouldn't get a crash because it's not a crash, it's just a freeze. I'm not running out of VRAM. I don't know what it is. We're at 1252. It'll take a second for this to reload. I'm going to grab myself a drink while I can. Let me check my uptime as well. We're going on 3 hours. Alright, so when we get through with Valtheim, I might be taking my break. I've been trying to keep them a little bit shorter as well. So how you doing today, Mr. B? Hope everything is well. Surprisingly, some of the merchants will would be able to buy that. If I go over to Solstheim again, they tend to have more money. Like Talvis might be able to buy it, and Fethus. And I know if you're friends with merchants, like if you do a favor for the merchant, or if they have a fetch quest through missives and you do it, they tend to have more gold. At least that's what I've seen. I don't know if that's a mechanic of the mod, or it's something to do with maybe trade and barter. I don't know, but what's up, Silverdrift? Were you in here the whole time? Or are you just popping in now? So let's see, we'll reload this. And we'll wait for all the startup scripts to go. I was about ready to rip out all geared up and just replace it with IED, even though it's in the middle of the play, and I know, like, you know, you're not supposed to, but it's such a superior mod in my opinion. It's literally a config file. So we'll give it a second here. Did I take everything from the giant? Alright. So let's do this. Let's revert back. See how it takes so long? And then it turns my... Yeah, see?
A giant cat. And here I thought I'd never get the chance to fly.
Okay. So let's go discover the Altar of Rage-In again. Got another zombie? It's probably the same one, huh? Missed. I didn't. Come here. Oh, it fucking froze on me. No, it actually froze. Alright. It could be because I'm streaming, guys. I ran into this yesterday. Yeah, I might be taking my break now. Let me see. Let me go to the task manager. Yep, not responding. Okay. I don't have anything else going. I mean, I don't even have Discord up. So, I guess let's do that. Let me take my break now. I think it's just because of the scripting. Yeah. And the reload. I'm gonna let my stuff... I don't know, Cam didn't load for some reason as well. It loaded before, and this is what I use to monitor everything. Anyway, let me do that. Let me take a bit of a break. Give me about 5-10 minutes or so. I just cracked a drink, but I want to use the bathroom as well, so... I'll have my phone on me if you guys feel like chatting. Otherwise, I will be back in about 5 to 10. See you soon. All right, let's see what happened here. Did cam load up? No, cam went to 100% and then stopped. So let's just close that out. We don't even need that. Yeah, when I'm streaming, I make sure I don't really have anything running. I know I keep this open. This is mainly for just monitoring things. I don't really open this. I don't alt tab out or whatever. Let's reload the game. And maybe we'll go in the cave and revert form. Let the scripts play out in there. Might be a little bit better than doing it out in the open. Paid for the whole GPU, gonna use the whole GPU. I hear ya. Yep. Yeah, what I meant by that was, so there's gonna be two versions of the new Novus 4.4. There's the regular version, which is the full version, which like you almost need like a 3080 to run, or like I don't know, 3080 Ti or better. And then the Redux, which from apparently what they were talking about last night into today was that the Redux version is gonna use at least 8 to 9 excuse me, 8 to 9 gigs of VRAM. And I know Vector was saying for like GPUs like the 2060 or 2070. Well, the 2060 is only a 6 gig graphics card. The 2070, I believe, is an 8 gig. So even then, you're not going to have great performance. The frames are going to be ridiculous, but I don't think it's going to include things like physics or I think it's going to be like a less slush version of the grass and trees. I don't think he's including Jedi trees. He was saying the Jedi tree mod wrecks your FPS. No, I have it in here, but I'm also using a less lush version of trees and grass. So I was trying to play it a little smart with this particular setup, just because there's a lot of mods. There's a lot of mods in this. But honestly, I don't think I've had anybody tell me my grass didn't look good, and it's the less lush version. Now the density, the density is set to 60, the diversity is set to 15, which is pretty standard. I don't ever think I would go under 60 anyway, unless I was lightly modded. And then of course I'd probably set it to like 40, just to have a little bit more denser grass, because it wouldn't hit my FPS whatsoever. So let's we'll load up Jin here again. Gamer Poets, welcome in. What's going on, Raiders? How's it hanging? Michael, how you doing? No pants, buddy. I was just coming back from a bit of a break. I had a little bit of a freeze issue with my game, and it feels like it's doing it again. Yeah. You see this? I'm hearing things load in the background, but there's no visuals. Let me check. It's gonna say Skyrim's not responding. Memory is only 5 gig though. So it says very high. It's not. I mean, let's end it. I want to check something else. Let's check Falrim. Let's run the resaver. Let's put this last save in, save 313. I want to see if it loads anything odd. No, see, it's a clean save. 10.8 megabytes in... Yeah, we're fine. It's not detecting anything, so we don't really need to do that. Let's just try loading it again and see. Falrim tools, you can GTFO. Let's load that back up. Hey, Xander, what's going on? Already here, but it was also... Yeah, I hear you. Leoya. I probably butchered the name. Leoya cat. I can't say that 10 times fast. Welcome in. Win, thanks for the shout out to Michael. Much appreciated, guys. Yeah, Gamer Poets is the where I got all my modding tutorials from when I started out. Even before, like I was on console and stuff like that. I've been following Gamer Poets for a long, long time. Time for me to eat. I'm off. Oh, I appreciate it, dude. Thank you. Enjoy your food. I'm getting kind of hungry myself. I woke up late today. I slept like 12 freaking hours, and I went to sleep. I had like the worst pain in like in my upper back, like in my shoulder. It was one of those like it was just throbbing like crazy.
Oh, man,
like
we're
I don't know
gonna
what the
get
hell
to
I was
so many
doing.
fucking adventures. Dude, let's go tag team some bitches. Eh? You want to go tag?
James, let's play.
Okay, let's go exploring some shit. That's the next best thing.
Appreciate the follow. Welcome into the shadows. Let's see if the game, because we're loading it up. We're in werewolf form. The worst thing is maybe I'll have to reload an earlier save, like the one right before it, and come down here again. Valtheim, this whole area here it's finicky. Even vanilla it can be finicky, and not because of like the NPCs. I don't know what's in and around this area that does it, but yeah. So 312 is there. 313. Let's load up 312. And see if anything's different. See, we get the loading screen here, so okay. And then, like I said, what's gonna happen is we'll get in, let the scripts do their thing. I'm not in werewolf form on this save, so like I have a lot of different stuff going on in this game. So no, it's not loading. Well, shit. Their settlement's under attack. I'll mark it on your map. Oh, man. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, it's frozen. Look at that. .3 gig, which is low. I mean, I don't know, man. And it's not a crash; it's a freeze. Let me try just shutting down mod organizer, reopening it. I don't know. It's the first time I've ever encountered this. We've been good. We've been good. Like the very first stream I did with this character, I had like one freeze issue, and it was coming out of Lucan's. And then since then, we've been fine. Let's try loading it back up again. Cyborg, welcome in. Have you tried turning it on and off again? I mean, I have. Not my PC. My PC is fine. Everything's up to date. As far as I know. Let me see. Hold on. Do I have a message here? Just my Defender. Yeah, it's fine. I do all this from one rig as well, so I mean, and it can handle it. Like I said, my VRAM's only what? Like I think 5. I think it hit 6.2, but I got 12 gig of VRAM, so and 64 gig of RAM. So if this doesn't load, then I'm gonna have to maybe I'll have to rerun Falrum tools. But it's not showing me anything. It's not showing like it's showing me a clean save. So who knows? I'd hate for this to be the end of the character because I love the character, but you know. Hey, if I mean, it'll only take me another day to, because what I do is when I rebuild, I wipe everything down to nothing. I uninstall all my tools. I uninstall all my mods. I delete everything. And then I re-download everything, and I do it 100% clean. Not a lot of people have the patience to do that, but I can do That, and then like, you know, a 12 to 1600 mod setup in about 14 to 16 hours. And I usually do it straight through. So let's yeah. Let's try it again. Let's try and load the werewolf one up. We'll see if it lets me. I don't know. You do the same, you get... Yeah, it's just the way I've been doing it the whole time. Every time. I'm running 554 and have some decent heavy textures. Yeah, Nick, the 3060, I love it. I absolutely love it. There we go. Okay. So let's let performing startup tax and stuff like that, let's let that go. Let's go into the cave, because I want to revert. I don't want Halevi Cruelty seeing me as a werewolf. I believe that was another issue. She came out, and I don't think she was supposed to. So.
And here I thought I'd never get the chance to fly.
You didn't, I killed them. There shouldn't be anything in here. Alright. Turn the light off. Put the staff out, put the staff back. Put the shield out, put the shield back.
Strange place for a giant camp. Then again, what do I know? This might be the perfect place for them to be.
Oh man, we are gonna get into so many fucking adventures. Dude, let's go tag team some bitches.
Cyborg, welcome in.
You wanna go tag? You didn't want to? Okay, let's go exploring some shit. That's
hey!
Thing.
Nick, appreciate the follow. Welcome into the shadows. Let's get the shit up here. Do we have Knights of the Nine? No, we do not, but we do now. Heavy armor to 81. Coin purse. This is Jin, for those of you guys coming in. Jin is my Argonian. Member of the Companions. He's obviously a werewolf. You saw that. We took care of Mire. Well, I took care of him off stream yesterday. Just because, as Storn was being... he was giving up the secrets of the skull to Hermaeus Mora, with all those beautiful tentacles flying everywhere. Jin decided, hey, time to transform into a werewolf. So I thought I got far enough away from the town where I could wait it out, but no, the detection radius is way too extended. So, and we got a two-handed chat. Do I need the copper? Let's take the extra copper. We could always give that to Lydia. And let's make a save right inside here. Okay, it's not an autosave, it's an actual save, as you can see. I don't play with quick saves or autosaves. And then let's just make sure the FOV is what it's supposed to be. Yeah, it's saved 95, okay. So yeah, there he is. Anum La's with him, and you know Lydia's here.
Yes, my thing.
Lydia, we're gonna.
Of course.
She's carrying a ton of shit for me too. Look at all the stuff she's carrying. She's got 2 bedrolls. 30, like these things weigh 12 apiece. Because I was doing some crafting. I'm gonna make her carry my wood. All right, we're good.
I'll guard you with my life.
We're supposed to be going to Valheim Towers to save Halevi Cruelty. See that? Yeah. There's that damn zombie. Let's Oh, he's gonna go down anyway. Alright. Septums, that's all I really want. So now you can see everybody over there has already aggroed on me. Maybe it's something with Winter Sun here, because I rarely come up to this side unless I have Winter Sun installed. And it's usually just for the Orichalcum that's right there. Let's get Unrelenting Force on. They're already firing at me. Wow, you can't even see them, huh? Oh, he's dead. Supposed to be a bandit out here. Oh, there she is. Alright, that's not going as planned. Here, take that. How do you like that? Crushed her. Alright, let's get some regen, because one of these assholes... Vitality. Health regenerates, yeah, 80% faster for 450 seconds. Yeah, she's right up there. There she is.
Mire, curse you!
Come on.
Please don't kill me.
No.
I'll show you what a real...
Well, we got the chief. Nice. Which is good. Oh, he's got... Shit. We could take that. Wow, okay, that's the dude that hit me. Look at my health.
Someone there? I cannot best you.
I can't tell where they're at.
Please don't kill me.
Shit, yeah, he's over there. Let's try it again. Alright, let's... Yeah, there's the guy that was hitting me. Oh wow, yeah, it's a FPS mess here. Look at this.
I'll show you a real fight.
Your end draws near. You won't live to see tomorrow.
Alright. Look at all the damage those arrows are doing. Alright, we gotta rethink this.
You're a fool to fight me.
Victory is yours. I submit.
It's the damn archers. Fucking hell, man.
No one bests an orc.
Damn slave trader. Where'd he go?
Now ain't this a surprise?
Is that a surprise?
Quick.
You try and make it quick. Alright. I don't know where she is. She's running back to Whiterun. Well, we still gotta take these guys out. Pain in the ass, huh?
This is the end for you.
Yeah, it would seem. I'd rather it not. Damn. Freaking tough. Alright. Look at them all. Hold on. Did we die? No, we're up. We're up.
It's nothing.
And the wenches, too. Is anybody still alive? Somebody's alive down here. Nope. But there goes my health. There's a slave trader somewhere. Subjugated wench initiate. Garlic. Looks like oh, she's taking damage, huh? Oh, like that apparently. Come on. Is that her? She's dead. Okay. Job, ladies. F5. Alright, let me go back in here, because I know I'm missing some stuff. So I have a 3090 myself, 30 series. Yeah, 30 series is good. 3090 is ideally what I would like. And they went down in price. I saw one, I almost bought one, geez. 2 days ago I saw it on Newegg, MSI version of it. For about $1,200 USD. So that's not bad. Brand new, like, you know. I know, like, different, I guess, manufacturers have different prices, so. Yeah, I almost sprung for that, but I don't play any other games, really, besides Elder Scrolls stuff and Skyrim, so I don't really need it. I'm happy with the 3060, so. So two things. What was the coverage stat on your armor? And what is that shield mod? So the shield's from like the BDOR armor pack. I think I put the ESP up, but like with the ESP it's merged together, so I'd have to check my actual list to see what it's from. Coverage stat on my armor. So 118. I'm sorry, 54 is the coverage stat. The boots are 14, the gauntlets are 14, and then I have 43 for the hood, and the cape has a warmth of 20 and a coverage of 20, which I guess is better than all the capes and capes from Cloaks of Skyrim, but not Winter is Coming. Winter is Coming is probably comparable. So yeah, that's. Oh, and Mirek's sword obviously needs a charge. So let's try and get back up here again. We could eat them. Oh, I love Winter Sun too. I'm kind of pissed that it's not in Lexi's guide, because I do like Lexi's guide as well. I bounce back and forth between like doing my own thing and sometimes I'll install her guide, sometimes I'll install Novus, sometimes I'll go back to doing my own thing. But apparently she doesn't like Winter Sun at all, so it'll never be in her guide, which, you know, sucks, but. Because I know more people than not that use it. So. It goes in every one of my setups. Oh, look at this. A torque of smithing. That's even better. We might be able to get the stuff to legendary. Let me F5 and save that. Jesus, that was great. And then we got a naked. Yeah, you hang out there. I'd like to get the archery book. Thank you. I guess it's not. Okay. I don't want to talk to her yet. I don't know why she's naked. I think they all start naked. Yeah, we have that. Have the enchantment. Alright. We're good. The water is cold. I'm chilly. Okay. We can warm right up. There should be a fire up here. By the cook pot. Mercenary
Hmm?
Cryomancer. You're not even named. That's a lot of potions, yeah. Oh, yeah. Buttered mud crab claw, huh? Sure. Canis root tea? Yeah, why not? Make some. Oh, tomato soup. Beautiful. Canned mud crab. Okay. So, where is she? She's... Talk to her. Did she go back up? And I just missed her? An idiot. She must have, alright. Yeah, she's right here. Hi.
Thank the divines. Let's move.
Awesome. That's a wanderer.
Careful with that.
These are all wanderers. Can I get back there? Can you get out of my way? Thank you. Wow. I don't know what I'm gonna need this for. He's got clay on him. Lady, Alright, Levy, come on. Let's save and let's go back. The rain's gonna hit my FPS a little bit too, so you can see we're a little under 60. The rain usually does tank me just a bit. So. Now we should be fine getting back to Whiterun. I pretty much cleared this path. The Necromancer is gone from the Ritual Stone. Wolves are friendly to us because we are a werewolf as well. So let's do the run and we'll see how fast we can sprint back. Man, this spell is so useful for regaining your stamina. And it's cheap too. This is, I dare say, this is better than Longstride. It's their version of VATS in Skyrim. What's up, Drasky? Oh,
Quit embarrassing yourself and go back to where you came from. You don't belong here.
Failed. How'd she... Did that wolf kill her? I bet it did. How much you want to bet? It's only friendly to me. Where are you? Where the hell's her body? I did a bad job escorting her. Ah, fuck, I don't want to reload. I also don't want to fail a mission either, so... Just admiring the mods as always. Hey, welcome in, Drasky. Hey, Mr. B's a mod author. Yep. Yep. Alright, so... Are you good now? Now we're gonna have to keep you alive. I'm drenched. Hey, it's cool and refreshing, so... So I guess we're gonna have to take that wolf out. That sucks. Oh, we already did our cooking. Okay. Begin to warm up. Alright. Lydia. I'm... Lydia? God, what a bitch. Alright. I guess we're just gonna have to be careful. It had to have been that wolf. I really can't see it being anything else. I think I took my instincts off. Alright, it's no big deal. As long as she's with us, she should be fine. Now, there may be a wolf here. And the game fucking froze. Alright guys, I'm beyond... That's a crash. Never mind. And it's gonna be a skeleton. I'm beyond frustrated with this right now today. It's been playing fine. And then I go to it today, and yep. Rigid body. Skeleton female, yep. Subjugated wench initiate. Wench, player. Yeah, wooden door. Valtheim keep. Right. So with that, yeah, I say that's all for me for today. I'm a little annoyed with it, but I'll try and troubleshoot and see what the hell's going on. Do we want to raid anybody? Let's see who's on. Arebees already has about 70 people in there. And nobody else is really on doing anything. I could have sworn I saw somebody else
we're
on.
gonna get into so many fucking adventures. Dude, let's go tag team some bitches. Eh? You want to go tag?
Do I have any
you
illusion
okay,
spells?
Let's go exploring some shit. That's the next best thing.
I do, but the character doesn't use illusion, Cyborg. Unless that wasn't towards me. I don't know what it is. I mean, it's been fine. Like it started on Solstheim. It honestly could be something as simple as I have too much inventory. I've seen that be an issue where you load through an area, right? So it's got to take into account everything you have on you, including your septums. So we have over 30,000 septums on us. Plus Lydia is literally carrying enough to build every single Hearthfire house. And, you know, probably craft one of everything in the game. Just in her additional inventory, which is bottomless. Yeah, she's a walking chest at this point. And the thing that sucks is if I were to put that all into a house, then when I load into the house, it's pretty much got to do the same thing anyway. So I could just, you know, stash it all on a dead body because they despawn. I could sell it randomly to vendors and make some money, and then I don't know what I would use the money for. I guess we were talking about getting a Hearthfire home. Probably Winstead. I don't know. Nobody's on that I really want to raid. Honestly. I mean, Arebees. Arebees is fun. They got a good channel, but they're doing Legend of Zelda and Skyrim. Which is, let me see if I can even get here. I don't think I'm even... I was subbed and I'm not anymore, so... Relics of Hyrule. Like, I would just play a Zelda game. I don't think I would... I know it's a Wabbajack list, but, you know. So yeah, no raid, guys. I appreciate everybody coming in with Michael. Big thank you. And, Cyborg, appreciate the follow. Thank you. Officially part of the shadows now. I'll see if I can get it sorted. Like, I don't get any crash logs. It's just, there's something with my system. Maybe I just really need to reboot my PC. The Legend of Doom is awesome. Interesting. Alright, well, I'm going to do that. Plus, I'm going to get some food. So, just a big thanks to everybody. I know it was on the shorter side, 3.5 hours. Some troubleshooting on my end. But, yeah, other than that, if all is fine, I'll do some testing tonight after dinner. And, we'll be back tomorrow. I'll try to get it earlier. I know I started late today, but like I said, I slept like 12 hours and I was in pain last night, so yeah, we'll try and get back tomorrow. Xander, I'll see you later. I'll be on Discords, obviously. I'm in a bunch of them, so if you guys have any questions or whatever, feel free to tag me. Other than that, everybody enjoy your night, and I will see you soon. Peace.